Hey, what's good, peoples, man? Before we get this episode started, it'd be dope if you toss us a like, a subscribe, and also don't forget to turn on those bell notifications, man. We truly appreciate it.
You're not my man. You're not my man. You're a genius.
And we are eating snacks. What's goody, people? This is episode 201 of the Not Your Fucking Man's podcast. We're going to blow through these reviews because we just had a whole interview, which was super fucking dope with the superhero dudes. Fantastic.
Good time.
Good times. So now we're going to jump into some reviews. I'm John D. Contradiction. I'm here with Trip and Reckless DWR.
Yes, sir.
I'm eating these bomb-ass vegan almond joys.
And I'm starving. It's torturing me right now. I'm like, oh, man.
Isn't it the worst?
Yeah. Like, fuck.
I don't think I'm upset about like foreign parents and stuff. Why y'all teach me to eat so much when I was young? It's hard to break out of it. It was hard to break out of it. Why y'all teach me? Why y'all force me to eat till I was full?
Man, it's
You need to be full so you grow up strong.
Real strong, like your dad. And
That's a
your
lie.
dad, you're like, oh, he's kind of tired on the couch.
Yeah, it's like that's a lie. I see buff niggas all the time, and they don't eat this much. Sometimes,
Nah, for real, we don't.
but yeah, it's crazy. But either way, jumping into these reviews. The first review of the week, because it dropped on Friday and it was 30 songs, and I was not trying to do it that day. I'm gonna keep it a billion. So I did the other two releases, which was the Drake and the Boogie.
I was shocked you did this one. I was just like, I was about to do it because I was already halfway through with it.
I knew he should have had Trip do it. He would have given the hell.
Nah, I would have honestly. What John gave it is what I would have gave it because it was like maybe a 7.5, maybe.
So I sent this in the chat. I heat checked to see if anyone was going to take it because I really didn't want to, and no one jumped on it.
Yeah, so you said 30 tracks. I was like, ooh.
I know.
I don't mind 30 track, but it's logic. It's a lot of logic.
I know the corn critter himself, but let's dive into this, man. I don't know how people feel about this and all that, but I would like to get into how I felt.
Talk to him
about this project, and for me, this project was it was very much logic. He has a lot of corny stuff, but
yeah,
he kind of he bought a win. He bought a win because every beat on here is dope.
Yes, fuck.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, like very, like you there isn't a single beat on here that I wasn't like, sheesh.
Yeah, I thought this is all money. He spent money on this fucking project.
He spent money, and he had, you had a primo beat. You had a lot of dope producers on here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you had legends on here, and you bought my love. And I'm upset about it. You got beats from like legends, and then you got fucking, Action Bronson giving us a fan.
It's like the best song on the album.
Oh, it is. It's clearly the best song.
Yes.
Beat bop.
Even better than that Royce song. That she just went. Oh, I love that.
Yeah. And it's just it's upsetting because it's like, but yeah, even then, you paid for all these features. You paid for a lot.
Yeah. He paid for that Funk Flex, talk that was very annoying.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Very.
Shut the fuck up, Flex.
And then you had RZA. You had
I know what you think. I know
you had
what you think.
You had The Game. Like, you bought my love. You bought a win. And it was really upsetting to me because I felt cheated. I felt dirty. You know what I'm saying? I felt like, what this is the equivalent of, man? This is the equivalent of like jumping on Twitch and fucking with a gamer who buys all the content, like microtransactions. You feel me? Like, if there's a game where it's like pay to win, and you're like, yo, my favorite Twitch star spends $1 million a month on this game. That's what it felt like. Because he's gonna win. And it just felt dirty, bro. And I'll give Logic that. He had some moments where he actually rapped.
He snapped on a couple of these tracks.
On some of these tracks, he was going crazy, but then he always has that I'm gonna dive into my biracial bag.
That's so annoying to me. It's like, shut the fuck up.
It's like, we get it, but then I'm more annoyed at his his like flex bag.
Yeah,
Rich, and then I also am just not a fan of his. He has a lot of filler bars where he'll be like,
they don't say anything in those. Angel was saying he don't really fuck with him because he doesn't say anything, even though he just sounds like anything.
You know, and it's just like, but it's tough because when he's not saying nothing, he's still a professional. He's still in the pocket. He's still riding the shit out of some of the dopest production. So it's like, it's a cheat. It's a fucking cheat code.
Yeah.
But like, if this is him alone on here, a lower rating, probably a 6.
Yeah.
RZA snap, bro.
RZA fucking.
This is one of the best RZA verses I've ever heard.
Even Currency's verse on here, I was like, oh shit. But this, to me, so what was funny is that he had Russ on here. I was like, yo, he over Rust. He did what Russ did times Russ.
Yeah, they're basically like in cahoots of being industry plants together. The best friends, you know what I mean?
What's fucking funny is I even said in the review, I'm like, this nigga Russ graduated from like, oh, I write my own music, I produce my own music, I mix my own music, I'm my own therapist, and I thought that was the funniest fucking thing. Him saying that shit, I was like, Russ, cut this shit out, cut the shit out,
man. I think with therapy music alone, they're gonna chart with that. So. Yeah. And with 30 tracks on the last album for Def Jam, it will officially like, cause that's what he said. Like, he was just trying to make sure he had a Def Jam album.
What's crazy is that's when I like this the most, when he was talking Polo. Like, you know, had to do the suicide thing, you know, and he mentioned that, and you know what I'm saying? Like all those shots at Def Jam and such. People. Am I losing you guys?
Yeah, you're kind of like fading in now.
I don't know what's going on. I think
I was just making sure it wasn't my connection. I was like,
no, that's me. It's me. But no, but like I think the best parts on this project is when he's referencing the label stuff and when he was talking about, you know, the Def Jam deal and like how he paid homage to some and some he was like, some people sucked. I like that content way more than the other shit he was rapping about. And I personally think that the best him on here is when he was rapping with his boys.
Yeah,
like, that's been the best part of every album.
Because it's him. It's wholeheartedly him. It's him writing with his boys. He's not trying to make an image. He's not doing no goofy shit. It was just him rapping, and I fucked with that. That was kind of my thing. But like this project, bro, you had fucking Fantano, Nardwuar, the dude from Spider-Man. You had all these people calling it. Like this was such a fucking flex.
Morgan Freeman.
It kind of pissed me off, man.
Yeah, this is some rich
privilege. People have money. You know,
you had like confident. Like, what did you need Nems on here for? You don't know about Nems. You just got him because he's got famous with the Bing Bong.
Yeah,
like what? Like, come on, bro. Aaron Judge.
Nems roasted the shit out of the Logic. That shit.
No, he did. Stuff that like he's just like, oh, I'm gonna pay someone to do it. Yeah, because I don't think Nems was like, yo, Logic's the homie. Let me do him a solid.
He fucking paid fucking Flex to say he's the best. I know you can't do that. Don't even try. There's no one on earth who can do that. I can promise you. I'm like, there's like 5 rappers on my top of my head.
Off the top of my head. Yeah. And Flex is fucking annoying. That's how you know someone's annoying. Like when you get someone annoying. And it's like, bro, you're not even from like New York. You're from
bro.
Like, but I will say there were some tracks that slapped. The AZ song, the DJ Premier song, the Game song. That Royce song was an absolute banger. The fucking Bronson song bopped. The Russ song was dope. He even added, but he did have a couple where he by himself, he did all right. I wasn't mad at like that Tetris song, you know, he just had some corny shit and some weird shit on here, but this is a tough project to like, man. I mean, if you're rating it objectively, and like, you're just being straight up, it's a good project.
Yeah. It sounds good. It's a good production. Yeah. Having good features, you know?
Yeah. But knowing how he operates and just, you can hear, like, if you hear the money and all that shit going into it, that takes away from it for sure. Yeah. But
and the retirement shit's corny though too. Mentioning that off rip. The what? The whole like I retire for what? It's like corny. You know why? Don't act like.
I promise you whatever his next project is gonna be garbage.
Yes, most
It's gonna be a hot guard. His next
any money on that one, so
his next independent release is gonna be hot garbage. But you know, it is what it is. But so moving on to the next project of the week, because that was one of the more important ones to discuss. This next one was a quick one. This is As Seen on TV EP by this dude Jack Frost. I wasn't into this one.
Yeah,
this was kind of just a lot of generic, dated, like big t-shirt music.
Very dated. I found back in the day, but not anymore.
Yeah, back in the day, I would have loved this, but like a lot of back in the day, like plus 5 plus. yeah. But this now, no, I wasn't on board with this, and it just wasn't appealing to me. It sounded super dated, it just wasn't fun. The raps were like, you know, there's no direction, and you know, it's like this isn't even throwaways. This is like, oh, I found my old like thumb drive a decade ago, you know, and just mixed and mastered it within today's quality. But
like all the homies told me that I was playing this shit at the party,
yeah, 10 years ago.
You said, put that out finally. All right, I'll do it.
Yeah, I mean, put it out. yeah. That's why you don't listen to your
proud of you, cuz you put that
I'm proud of you. Stop sitting on music, man. But yeah, this is 100% that. And I was just like, I wasn't on board with it at all, man. But it's a quick little EP. I don't think it got a read from me. I don't think there's much replay value in that. Yeah. So the next one, this was 2 Peas in a Pod. This was Jay Worthy, Larry June, and LNDN Drugs.
The truth. Y'all didn't rate this right. That's my opinion. So
I love Larry June's production, period. So I'm biased to that.
What happened?
I love Larry June's production, period. So I'm biased.
This one got a yellow from me because I did like the production, I will say. And I don't know, man. I feel like I was served up something different. Like having Sugar Free on the intro, giving me all that pimp shit. I loved it. And then I just feel like they set the bar so high that they never reached it. Like they didn't sound like pimps. It sounded like they were like mimicking, like they were just like, let's parody.
I mean, for me, it sounds like Legend sound like a pimp, you know, from the new age pimp from nowadays. You know, you gotta be out here to know what it sounds like. He sounds
I know like the rugged New York pimps and the, you know, from the books and shit I've read, but this didn't sound like this to me was like it sounded like a bunch of dudes just like joking, like, yo, we should do a pimp album. Yeah. And then, you know, I wasn't on board with most
of it. There's a lot of shit talking. I like that. You know, I like a shit talking and shit.
Some of it has some all right stuff on there that I wasn't too mad at. It's just, I don't know. It started off slow for me. It ended a little bit better. But the pimp shit, I need to be more, you know, I think when I think of pimp shit, especially from like the West Coast, I think of It Ain't No Fun. And that's
the LA down SoCal version.
Yeah. That song is so much fun. And this project felt a little more close to serious to me than like
sipping serious shit. You know?
I know, and I wasn't feeling it. I don't like it, man. I don't like the energy it was giving me. That's serious shit. I didn't like it.
It's the reality of it. We ain't trying to play it off like Snoop Dogg. It's fun. No, it's not.
I need to put
Iceberg Slim. You'll know what it is.
I needed it to sound fun, bro. I was like, you know, but hey, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
But this project, I get it. If it like, I'm not turning this love completely because it is smooth as fuck. The production slaps. It's just I'm not looking for it, you know. Yeah. But hey, I knew Reckless was gonna rock with it though. I was like, oh, I knew you were gonna rock with it.
Yeah,
I get it. So the next project that we jumped into, man, this dude was supposed to be super fucking dope and just hasn't put out anything good. This was Lost Souls by Vory. This is another one of them Kanye West discoveries that are duds.
Yeah.
And this project,
I only liked him on the features. It wasn't like I really wanted to hear like a whole project from this guy.
He's only good on features. Yeah, he's only good on features. And it's I don't know. I think it's because he might not have the capability of putting together a song, but he can add his layers to a song and that'd be better. Because this was weak, bro. Like if the fucking features didn't completely go crazy, the song would fail. Like Kanye went crazy on that Daylight song. He made the song. It's Kanye's song now. It's not Vory's. Fucking Landstrip Chip, his song. But like Nav and Blue was garbage, so the song stayed garbage. And most of the songs where he's trying to carry it himself were very boring. And it's just like super boring. It's like, this is some shit.
I want to turn it off halfway into it. Like, I don't want to with this shit, I already heard the big feature, so I'm good.
Yeah. And it's just one of those ones I could just hear people like, oh, you got to understand it. You got to be in the mood or some bullshit. And I just want to turn it off that strength, off that energy. But yeah, this is super weak, man. This dude's kind of been he hasn't been a good artist for like Kanye,
Mm-hmm.
But
kind of similar to Alan King though.
Yeah,
when they had him on Champions, like, bro, he's a versatile artist. Like,
I forgot about him.
Mm-hmm.
I still follow him. He
deserves a push, but
Yeah.
But so this next one, this was Forever 12 by ShilohBaby. So I've been every time I go hoop, I just been grabbing random shit and like just random shit, and this is one of them, and it's not bad. It's very, I don't know if you like I don't know what to call it, but it's very along the new age melodic, but like the black guys sounding like white boys.
Oh, like, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
It's along those type of singy raps, and it's very Pixar. I even put it in the review. It's very Pixar, bubblegum sounding, high pitch thing, but the melodics are there. Yeah. And it had some like Bay Area type stuff. It had some street stuff mixed in. It had some emotional, like low volume, like almost lo-fi type beat stuff. And it was a lot of good, contrast, but not all of it was delivered like perfectly. But he didn't do bad.
No, he did all right. He was like a C+,
Yeah, exactly. He like passed the test, and I was like, yo, this is honestly, this is TikTok music.
Yeah, you can easily like get any piece of any song and make a TikTok dance.
Yeah, and you can understand like these songs individually, but in like chunks, you can hear the catchy like.
Oh, going in and out again.
Over a guy. Oh boy, I don't know.
Let's give him a second. He good.
Yeah. I know my computer's fried, but it was raining today, so like the internet's just acting crazy. But
we need that over here. It's been burning out here.
Oh my god, I know. But this is like you can take these songs and pull chunks out of these where it wouldn't get annoying from hearing it over and over again on like a TikTok, because it's like, it's just it's sonically very pleasing. This dude, like, in a few years he's gonna have his own sound completely. And
this is like a little like progress report of how he's doing. He's doing better. He's gonna be get something crazier later on, but this is not bad. Add it to your playlist, whatever you like.
Yeah, not bad at all.
Still have my artists that do similar and still lyrically better and like more tighter with their flow. So it's just like I'm waiting to see what's happening in the future.
Yeah. I think this dude, I feel like he's talented. I don't know. He might be a better feature artist, but I feel like he would work with features. Like if they featured on his project, that would make it a little bit better, just to make up for the contrast. But solid project. Nice, light skin music. So this next one, this is MP on the MP, the Beat Tape, Volume 3 by Marco Polo. It don't get more boom bap than this. This is just
most definitely boom bap-ish.
Put this on and rap your favorite cipher verses, or your favorite memorized bars, all that good shit. Your freestyles and just rap. This is for that. Just have a good time.
Definitely. This cover has a little hands like the bongo, the famous bongo cover. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Hey, I fuck with Marco Polo. Marco Polo is dope, and I feel like he's one of them ones that I wish he worked with other people as much as like Static Selecta and shit does, because Marco Polo is dope, and he has worked with people, but I feel like he could get more active, especially if you're putting out beat. Like you got a whole project of beats, man. Give this to somebody.
Facts.
Remember, it's the mentality of underground and feeling like, oh, they don't want us there anyway. It's just like, remember, some people got to get that out their way and feel, because J. Cole said it, like, for the longest, he felt like he didn't want to work with nobody, so he worked with people.
Whack.
Yeah.
Whack.
Not like that, but you know what I'm saying? Like, an artist that's, like, up there, like, even he's saying, like, yo, I didn't feel like working with anybody.
No, I get it.
Artists like that, it's kind of annoying because like, you should work with other people. You sound dope with so and so, man. Whatever.
But it is what it is. But this project is fucking just boom bap, straight to your face, rap, like beats you can rap on just with no rap. So this is some shits for if you want to work on your flow and get better at delivery and work on styles and shit. tapes like this are ones that are gonna lead you to the promised land. I tell you, promise you that. So this next one was Mask and Glove. This is Flea Lord and Tiona Deniece. I fuck with Flea Lord because he does that street gritty. But this is him working with like an R&B lady.
And she was nice. I liked her voice and the way he delivered that shit.
She was on some like, not to say sound wise, but style, more of delivery and stuff like old school Mary type shit when Mary was on all.
Yeah, that's a good comparison because I did get a little bit of that. The way she harmonized was similar to how Mary would do
just how it fit on the hip hop side, like how it fit so effortlessly. Because I mean, I get it. Like R&B used to be a little more synonymous with this, but now, like, it's not as much as it used to, but kind of bring it back. It made me feel nostalgic. And Flea Lord's nice. He's just cool. And I will say though, she shined a little bit more in this because I feel like
yes,
a little more built for the gritty, scary, more hectic raps.
Because Flea Lord is more just
street
theatrics. He's not like he doesn't really have crazy punches.
And it's more street, like real punches. And you don't really associate him with like the smooth shit.
Yeah.
So him doing the smooth shit was definitely different. Not to say he didn't do it. He pulled it off. But she shined more than anything. Like I was with her.
Yeah, it kind of reminded me of that Wax and Annalise album where she shined more. She was like she was doing more than he did. He did what he could, what he did, but it's just like, she was shining more on that side.
Yeah, she was going crazy. And it was like I caught myself like harmonizing and wanting to sing with her more than anything. Like I didn't care for the raps at certain points.
Yeah, even the feature, like G4 Jag shouldn't have been on the first song. He didn't do bad, but I would have sounded better without him on it.
Without him on it for sure.
Yeah. Have to do a second verse or some, a bridge, something. That would be
honestly, I hope this is like something that gets her, because if like the Griselda sounding generation genre get a hold of her, we can have a lot of like, All I Need, Method Man Mary type.
Dude, we need another one though. We never have another one.
New generation of that sound, of the gritty with the R&B, So I hope they get a hold of her, and I hope she's utilized in the right way because she's dope. But I also want to hear just her solo. I want to hear her carry something because she was doing a lot. I loved it. So just to blow through, because we out here. This next project is on my top 5.
Oh, okay.
It snuck on my top 5. This is the Stima by Hyde. I fuck with this project. He was rapping. Like he was doing shit that I like because he mixed it up. He would do some real shit, some street shit, and then just hit you with a wild punchline, like a heavy punchline. And it was just consistent. And then I didn't know he produced a lot of the stuff on this too, like made the beats. But this was gas, bro. He's he's one of the signees. He's part of the Benny the Butcher's Black Soprano family, like Griselda and all them. I rocked with this because when you listen to like the gritty stuff, they tend to have like a certain style and cadence, and you start to like you can pick up on it. He just sounds like he's rapping. He sounds like a 90s rapper on nowadays beats. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and he adapted well to it. Like,
he's just snapping. It's just straight golden era flow. And I fuck with that. And he's punching like just wildly. And I'm like, hell yeah. Like that song with fucking Benny on there, toe to toe, the Rome Street song, toe to toe. I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's the shit I like to hear. But this shit bopped. I thought every beat on here was super dope. And his line, he was winning me over every song.
Yeah, man, this is an album you show people when they tell you that hip hop is dead. Like, yo, check this out. What the fuck are you talking about?
Listen to this. And it's 8 songs. It's not that long. It's super digestible, but I promise you're gonna leave this.
There's a good amount of good length for that, because you hit you with all the best shit in a small little handful. Is what you need.
Yeah, and there's nothing on here that I was like, that's a throwaway. Like everything made sense on here, and that's it. He didn't do no more, no less. Just gave you this. And that's fire, because it's like, when you're, part of such a powerful group, you don't have to go nuts like this.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah.
It's just adding on. Like I'm not when I hear that name, I'm just like, duh.
Duh, yeah.
I knew his name because I'm like, oh, I know he's part of them. But I never, you see his name on a feature track. I never put a voice to it. And then hearing this, I know him now. You know, I know his voice now. Yeah. Like I'm gonna know when he's on tracks because I'm like, fuck, you know, this dude's nice. But yeah, he went crazy. He went fucking crazy. But so we're gonna jump. Yeah, we're blowing through this. We're gonna jump into the Friday releases.
Friday.
And Friday was a good day.
It was,
bro.
This one,
Montega, French Montana, and Harry Fraud.
Yeah,
y'all gonna start respect on fucking French. Yeah, the music. Y'all gonna start putting respect on fucking French Montana's goddamn name. Like this nigga don't come out here and set summers on fire.
In this New York, project, you feel me?
This project made me want to fucking cause chaos. This shit made me want to sell drugs, drive around blasting music loud on the block, and pop bottles, bro. This shit made me want to reach peak ignorance, and I fucking loved it.
But let me say this. Let me say this about French. I feel like he made his own enemies in the beginning.
You think so?
And kind of slowed up the production because we had this conversation before. Like the nigga was slipping at some point.
Never.
Not like he wasn't slipping with the hits because he was always gonna have a hit.
Yeah, I'm about to say he's been consistent since the mac and cheese. Like he has been out here, and and the thing about him, he not gonna give you way more than what you expect, but it's gonna be what you expect from him, and it's gonna be very, very fucking with the times.
Hold on, it's like I said, like it's like some Shaq shit. Because remember, this nigga would just make up like.
Shaq's the truth.
Fucking beefs with fucking David Robinson and all them shit. Like all them niggas, it's just like it just go ham. It's just like
this shit, bro.
Like just from what you saying, like you didn't doubt French, so it's like there's a lot of people that didn't doubt him, and it's like neither did I. I'm just like nigga, just put something out. I don't give a
fuck.
Uh-oh, here we go again.
Like, oh my goodness, here we go.
There you go. There you go.
This Skippy bullshit. I'm just cursing.
Don't worry, StreamYard, we're almost done.
Yeah, we're almost done. But fucking French, I associate with. I mean, I feel like the majority associate him with like summer bangers and his hooks. But it's like, bro, French can rap. Like he used to battle. Like French can rap. And this project to me had me hyped because he stood toe to toe with Ross, Benny the Butcher, Jada Kiss. You know, like he is fucking out here, bro. Like you cannot tell me he didn't go crazy on that Benny the Butcher, Jada Kiss song. Like everyone went crazy, but French went fucking crazy. And it's like people gotta put respect on his name. Like, why is nobody putting him up there with the Jada Kiss?
Nah, he's catching the second win right now. He might really be.
I mean, I feel like he's never lost. Like he's always like I've been praising him for a hot minute. And I remember he was on a fucking song. I gotta fucking look up because I remember the line.
I mean, out here, the last time we were hyped about it was I popped that song. We haven't really like.
That's what I'm saying. Like
we haven't been hyped about it since. I'm saying no one's talking about this album on the Bay. You know,
I've been hyping him up since this. When did this song come up? This was because everybody, you know, Big Sean's a fucking beast. But on Moolah, when did Moolah come out? This was 2013. French Montana featured on that.
That was 2012.
Oh, that's a while ago now. 10 years ago. Holy shit.
Yeah. And that song, I remember people gave me a hard time because I'm like, yo, French kind of cooked. And like, he cooked Big Sean. Big Sean's nice. He's a dope fucking pen. And people
rehear that.
Huh?
I gotta rehear that if you're saying
listen
that.
To it, bro. This motherfucker, he was saying some shit and he was sliding. Like, I remember he had that shit. He was talking crazy, but he was like, my niggas ride a 5 and my bitch a 10. Got that China white, call me Jeremy Lin. Dude, that shit's hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's fire, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's fire.
Yeah. I mean, you can even listen to these albums because, like, when I heard him, like, on that one song with A$AP Ferg, like, his verse wasn't that good on that. I was like, why did they put him?
Moments where he does have moments where he.
Yeah. That's why, you know, when I hear him, like, good thing you guys exist.
That's what I mean. That's what I meant. Like, where he took time to not make hits.
Yeah, I don't think he does it more than he like. I feel like he does it every now and then, but I feel like people will hear one bad verse from him and completely discredit him. But he'll put out, like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, bro, I've heard greats say give us shit verses, and nobody's as hard at them as they are on him. And it's just like, and he also, it's like, put some respect on his name, bro. Dude signed with Diddy, and his career didn't die. Everyone that signed with Diddy,
that is bad boy.
Everyone
he's not even crazy. He's nothing. He's just a normal ass dude.
I'm telling you, bro. And he don't have to do the last crazy thing he did is when he bought them 2 baby tigers. But he don't do crazy shit like
who doesn't want a baby tiger?
You know? Facts. He probably really did want that shit, but like he don't do crazy shit like that. Like he's just consistent. Like he's still mixtape French to me, and I fuck with it. But I thought this project was really fucking dope. I thought the story was dope. Always the homage to Chinks. He always mentioned
rest in peace, Chinks.
Rest in peace. And then he banged with the new dudes. The Babyface Ray shit was dope. The ESTG shit was dope. Like the Quavo shit was dope. Like, come on. He mixed it up perfectly, bro. This is 12 dope fucking tracks you could bump anywhere, bro.
This is a good ass project. People should check it out if they want to really get to know French. Like, now I am knowing French better. You know what I'm saying, with these projects.
He's nice. He's nice. And I think he got a dope voice. And he when he wants to rap, he can rap. But he also
he's good with the hooks and shit.
Fire.
Yeah. He's a good hit maker when it comes to the hooks. Don't sleep on him.
Exactly. There was a time where Drake was summoning him for hits.
That's true. I heard,
Come on.
I heard him all the time.
We all weren't singing that Stay Scheming shit. Come on, bro.
That's damn.
Nigga, I've been down. I've been with this since Chop It Down, bro.
Put some fucking respect on French name.
You'll forget about that Stay Scheming.
Slander. Yeah, I'm sick of it. Fucking tired of the slander on my man French, bro. It's appalling. I'm appalled, disgusted at y'all hip hoppers' behavior. So, and then the last project that dropped was BREEZY. This is Chris Brown. Shout out to Chris Brown for acknowledging that he is not near Michael Jackson.
Yes.
Bum ass new age losers.
Dude, that shit pissed me off. Because my favorite artist of all time. Michael Jackson, my favorite artist of all time. So.
World's favorite artist of all time at one point.
Yeah, still is to me, man. He's a shit. Fuck.
And shout out to Chris Brown. I fuck with his music, but even he can admit the truth. So all you people that want to make it, first of all, don't ever disrespect The Weeknd.
No. That dude sounds like Michael sometimes, man. What are you talking about?
Michael's inflections and his delivery. Don't ever disrespect Weeknd by stepping over him with Chris Brown.
No, shit.
Sometimes that nigga, his whole career, he sounded like
Chris Brown been putting out 60 track fucking albums. None of them shit stuck.
No, he's not outselling shit. He was around during the CD days too. He didn't outsell Michael. So that shit. Nobody bought running like that.
And I'm not saying Chris Brown will make dope music. Dope performer. It's always fun to see somebody do a backflip while singing live. This shit's incredible. Dope artist. Dope fucking artist. Might have some demons, but dope artist. But fucking, it's just this project is dope. It's just 20.
I was in that work. It made me feel good. I was like, all right, this is some cool R&B shit. I want to hear.
It's just there comes a point in this album where you lose track of the songs.
Yeah, they meshed together, but it's
just one. Yeah, it starts
feeling like you can expect what the next song gonna be. So it's just like,
I'm like, oh shit, track 4 already? Holy shit!
Yeah. And the song, it's just like you don't know when it stopped, when it ended, and began.
Yeah, once you hear Ross, you're like, okay, I know this is a different track for sure.
Yeah, and that, honestly, that was like that's what made me realize shit was changing, is because of the features. This shit is dope though. I mean, I will say. I love the, he had everybody on here. So I love the contrast, even though some of the songs I was let down by. You would think him and Jack Harlow could easily put out a smooth track. So
I didn't expect that to be whack. I knew that was going to be a good song.
Yeah. And to me, it was just weaker than it should have been. I thought the ESTG track would have went better. I really love the Bryson Tiller shit was dope. It's good. Shout out to WizKid for still being around. Lil Wayne obviously going crazy. I thought the Lil Baby track would be better. I fuck with Lil Baby. But this is a good time. The one track that I was like, I skipped a bit because I was like, no way, it's just a wave. I had high hopes for the Tory Lanez track.
Yeah, dude.
They're both way too talented to put out a regular song. You know,
that should have been the big highlight of that fucking album. You know, he had his shit, and Chris Brown has a new album. Come on, man, it's right there.
Yeah, but I feel like they both, because like they both are good. They're switchblades. So I feel like if that song, if they went crazy, both rapping and singing, I would have been like, yo. But they didn't get.
I feel like they was playing around too much.
They was playing around too much. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, step it up. But
because bro, Tory been putting in work because he been putting
he has to really nice forever. He just, you know, he's just short and terrible for the media.
That media is hurting his career. That's what sucks.
Yeah, and that's it. That's literally what's stopping him from being a great, because the music is there.
Yeah. Speaking of great, I don't know if this is a hot take, but like, I actually honestly think that if Chris Brown didn't have that controversial thing he did in his early career, he would have been one of the next Michael Jacksons. It would have been different.
Not even just that. If Rihanna didn't take fucking almost 10 years to tell everybody, oh yeah, I was the one that spit in him first.
I mean, what's crazy about that?
I deserve that.
I always had a hot take about that, and it is you know, we're not making fun of that.
She almost Emmett Till this nigga, bro.
Yeah, she's not making fun of the fight stuff. You know, like it's that you should never put your hands on a woman, but
especially Rihanna. Come on, she spit in your face, you eat that shit.
But what's crazy about that fight, and this is one of the things that, till this day, I'm like, bro, he was losing at one point.
Yeah.
She had bite marks on her hands.
Yeah.
No man is biting you unless they're losing.
Yeah, or you're into that kinky shit, but that's not the time and place.
No, it was the fight bites. She was whooping his ass at one point, and it's like, yo, I get it, Rihanna, you know, fine and all that, but like, she's from Barbados, like,
she's wild.
Yeah, you
see, look like she hit hard.
Yeah, so I'm like, I get it, you know, he hit her. I'm not saying he was justified, but I will say that's proof to me that he was losing at some point.
Yeah,
you feel me? Like she's
smaller than her.
Yeah,
you know?
I'm in a brand new Lambo with the top pop star in the world, and I'm the top female pop star in the world, and I'm the top male pop star in the world. What can go wrong?
It's like that. I can see the Turner shit when they were beating each other.
Like, honestly, that was the highest point. And then they had to build that shit. Well, he had to build that shit back up. She got to say exactly what she was.
He had to build up, but she came up from that.
Yeah, dude. And the audacity of her to put out that fucking "Shot a Man Down" song after that happened, bro. No.
That's a bad bitch, man.
Yeah. Hey, you know, I love you.
Yeah. But hey, I mean, it is what it is.
Now, baby mama.
I'm not. No, I agree with you.
ASAP Rocky's
like,
leg.
That came out of left field. I was like, yeah, that's a bad guy.
Yeah. Fact. That's a fact, bro. Like, I'm knocking out ASAP, bro. His legs look skinny, bro. I'm knocking him out.
Easy.
You know, but hey, that's life. But back to this project is a good time. I'm not cool with these over 10 song projects ever.
Well, for me, it's dope. Like, this was dope. I don't mind this one.
This one's dope, but like so many of them blended together. It's like, I mean, not even like I did enjoy it, but I could loop like 5 of these songs and get the same exact feeling. And it's like, for me, it's just like, yo, what is this doing for you? Like, you know, is this working for his streams? If it is, good for him. If it is it not, you know, it makes me curious. But I did think this project was going to be, I thought this was supposed to be, I think because Lou might have said it, I thought this was supposed to be like his rap project.
He needs a rap project. He's nice.
Right? That's what I'm saying. I thought this was going to be that.
Yeah, after saying fucking R&B is obsolete, at this point, nigga, you
might as well dip your bag into this because you know what it is.
Because like I was really like on board. I thought this was going to be that rap one, especially seeing the features. But it's still another. It's typical Chris Brown.
Yeah, I mean, it's just another day in the office for Chris.
Yeah, and it's solid. I mean, you can't be mad at it. But that's literally it, man. That was all we had for the week, man. We had a nice simple week this week. We got a bunch of good stuff. I'm putting out like a lot of backlog stuff this week because we didn't have the Fridays haven't been too crazy. So we'll see how that goes. But hey. Check us out, people. Subscribe to the movement. I want to get the Discord moving, man. Let's get people in there. I want to get more.
Tell your friends.
I want to use the Discord to also get the single reviews cracking so I can do those more. And I just want to see people sharing music, bro. Like, stop being selfish. Stop.
Yeah, man. Bro.
Get some.
I'm gonna try to get us a special guest on the one of the single reviews too.
Oh, we need those.
I'm always with it. But yeah, like, yeah, man, people come in there, share your music, bro. Let's get your free A&R and your free A&R session, your free executive production session from any of us in the gang or anyone in that, in the Discord, bro. Like, stop being soft. But
buy the merch.
Buy some merch, man. The merch look good. Look at that shirt. It's crisp. Yeah.
This could be yours right here. Any color. Yes. You feel me?
It's crisp. Check it out, man. Talk nice to us, man. Hit us up. And that's just how we do things, man. But we're signing off, chopping this shit up. Peace out, people. Submit some music too. Stop fucking around, man. Stop fucking around and stop being soft. Also, check out, we got a lot of interviews up on the page, a lot of dope info on music and just artists that, why not, learn a little bit about this music shit since you're out here struggling. We know you're struggling. You don't get that many views. Stop TikTok dancing. Cut it out. But peace out, people.